Hey guys, Brian delivers you the goods here. I guess I'm returning to you again for the more talk video on Dragonforce's Extreme Power Metal album that I did review earlier this month, which I know I probably shouldn't have, but it's already done, so I'm gonna discuss what I listen to now, what I've listened to, and let you know what I thought of this record. So let's dive into this more talk video. Now, this record was awesome. There was great guitar work from Herman Lee and Sam Totman, I think is his name. And the lead singer is got a really high voice. Almost as high as ZP Threat's voice. ZP Threat had a great voice, but he left the band in 2008 after the Ultra Breakdown album and maybe their tour or something. I'm not sure, but he left after that. But they got a new singer, and he's pretty good. I forgot what his name is. You may have to remind me in the comments below. Uh, I know it at the tip of my tongue. I just forgot it. I forget things pretty easily, so. But let's dive into what I think of each track on this record. I'm only discussing about 10 tracks, so the bonus track hasn't come out yet until tomorrow, which I will do a track review on that tomorrow. Definitely stay tuned for that. Highway to Oblivion, it starts off pretty nice, and then it goes into a nice guitar riff in it when it dives into the end of the opening to the song, or the end of the intro, and then it starts going pretty fast and going, and I just love that Herman Lee's when he picks up his guitar and just goes. It's really cool. And then the next song, Cosmic Power of the Infinite Shred Machine. That was a pretty badass track too. But I think Last Dragonborn's a favorite. Heart Demolition it's growing on me after repeated listens. But uh Strangers, yeah, it's growing on me more listens. But I was surprised with the My Heart Will Go On track that they did a cover for Celine Dion's song. They did a cover of that song, and it turned out really good. For a short length of time, they made it pretty excellent. They made it badass. Um, then you go into, well, I'm going to discuss more about the other tracks. Razor Blade Meltdown. I saw the video for it earlier this week, and it just showed them fighting over a girl. And then at the end of the video, they grab the girl, and then she falls on the cliff and dies. And so they die with her after that. And it had a kind of dark ending to the video. I was like, what the hell are they doing? They started cutting their own heads, cutting these other guys' heads off, fighting over this girl and all that, and it was kind of funny. Kind of sick humor, but they wanted to make it kind of a sick humor kind of video or whatever. But I did enjoy the video, and I adore the song. It's really great. Almost everything about this album is fantastic. There's just a few problems with a few songs, which I say Heart Demolition was not my favorite single from them. But because there wasn't enough guitar riffing in there, and it just felt like a generic kind of song just to pass through the time. But then you get to Strangers, and that's another one that didn't have much guitar riff in it, with Herman Lee's solos and all that. I couldn't hear that in the uh, record or whatever, or in that song, the guitar solo. So I was just like, it's alright. But in a Skyforge Dream was pretty badass. I'd have to go back and listen to this record again because I kind of forgot what each song sounds like. I've heard this multiple times. It's just I tend to forget easily. But Trooper of the Stars was pretty awesome. The almost all these tracks are fantastic. Just Strangers and Heart Demolition were not my favorites, but they did all right. But definitely comment below. Let me know what you guys thought of this more talk video on Dragonforce's Extreme Power Metal album if you liked the video. And if you liked this video, comment below and let me know your thoughts on it. Tap a like on this video if you liked it. Subscribe to my channel if you can to support the channel. I will return to you for the Shanti 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 Baby Metal track review around 11 o'clock. After I watch the video for it, because there's a video premiering at 11. And then I'll return to you for Hell Yeah's Welcome Home album review tomorrow, and Kanye West's Jesus is King album review, which I haven't found that album yet, but I probably will soon. I don't know when it's gonna come out. It just depends on when he decides to release it. And I'll also return to you for the new Issues track review, Flexin', which it is coming out tomorrow. It's just I want to wait to do the review till a little later tonight or whatever. That way I don't get into too much trouble doing the review. But thank you for watching this video. I know I dragged it on a little bit long talking about each song. I just hope you guys enjoyed this more talk video. I did the best I could to make it as good as possible. But yeah, I'll definitely see you in my next video.